We break net now to take you live to Valaka, where the Deep Space Vanguard are establishing a foothold on the planet to retake key resources from the Arachnid threat.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. So as much as I wanted to do a true first playthrough, and I did, I played, I recorded. Unfortunately, the audio file for the game was bunked. There was no recovering it, so we had to do it again. Well, I had to do it again. So what you're going to watch today is actually my second match. But boy, I tell you what, it was just as fun as the first one, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot more Starship Trooper content to come. This game has a lot of potential. It has a long way to go still. Yes, it is early access, but man, this game, it's got a lot of potential. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, it's got a lot of potential, and it was fun. We'll kind of go over this, my thoughts on the game as we play along, but I just wanted to say, you know, I'm so sorry you didn't get my true first initial reaction. I wish the audio file wasn't bumped, but anyway, here we go. Kind of going into this, I was a little on the hesitant side, you know. Here we go again, another early access game. I mean, think about how many early access games we've purchased over the past few years that never got completed. And right here, I got a little irritated. I fell off the railing. I was pretty confused, and you can see that I ran back up to try this again, and sure as can be, the railing does not exist. But whatever. It's all visual looks, I suppose. And right now I'm trying to figure out the jump boost thing. I think momentarily I will realize that, hey, there is a cooldown on it. And I can't just keep using it. Which, you know, makes all the sense in the world. And I'm just kind of looking around here. The visuals here are pretty cool. I mean, not everything has to be, you know, entirely modern where everything looks super realistic, and I don't know, I think it looks pretty cool for what it is. There's a lot of attention to detail, I think, in the buildings. So you can see the paint and stuff that's chipped up there. I like it. All the impact marks in the T-walls back there. I also think it's kind of cool that as you're walking around and you're ADSing or aiming down the sights and you move side to side, the gun has a tilt to it. If you keep watching, like when you walk left and right, the gun kind of tilts a little bit with you as you move. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to figure out how to use the jump pack there. But I think it's pretty cool the gun has that tilt. I also think it's pretty cool that you've got as much ammo as you do, considering you just spend most of this just shooting the whole time. Right here, I keep getting attacked from behind. I have no idea what's going on. I'm thinking, okay, well, there's bugs behind me. But no, I think it was the dude in the turret bay that kept shooting me. I'm not really sure why. I don't know what else it could have been. Maybe there was a bug somewhere that was shooting me. I have no idea. But I struggled to figure that one out, and I finally get irritated. Like, what is attacking me? So I get behind him, and there it is again. It turns out I think this guy is shooting me on purpose. So, you know, throw a grenade at him. Why not, right? I have no idea what that thing is, by the way. I didn't know what that was either, but And, you know, I tried to build it, but I don't know what it is. I suppose with more games, I'll eventually figure it out. So I think it's kind of cool how they've done the bunker. They give you like a good base to build off of. I don't really do much building because I have no idea how you're supposed to build these things out. Nor do I really know what you're supposed to do with that thing. I think the first mission I did, we had to actually manually extract stuff. With this one, I wasn't really sure, so I just kind of watched everybody else do the building. The opening doors right there, or the automatic doors, those are pretty neat. A lot of things that I just wasn't sure about, so my thought was, okay, well, I'll just sit back and watch everybody else, and maybe I'll find something of my own to build. I do not know what that is. I think that's the arc extractor, possibly. I didn't go back and look at it during the process, so maybe I should do that one game and see if I can figure out what it actually is. Again, this is me just, you know, looking around and looking at the things and trying to figure something to build. You know, participate with everybody else. I do eventually build one thing. I build a little tower thing right behind me. And then I put just a turret up there. I don't remember the name of it. The twin MG turret thing. And that was pretty fun. There's probably a much better place to put those, like the turret. But considering this was my first real go at things, or I guess second, I was just like, well, let's have some fun with it. I didn't know if I could even put one up there. I was thinking I could put one of the sentry, like the automatic sentry things, but I believe that, you know, people had already built out the max that we could have, so I was like, well, I'll just put a turret. And that was kind of fun. Again, I keep falling off because the railing is non-existent.
Data from the seismic pulse looks good. Expect a horde inbound to your location. ETA.
So I figured I'd put it in the middle and be able to have access over all the things. Turns out that middle is probably not the best because you end up shooting the sides of the tower quite a lot. It's alright though. I was still able to get a few kills along the way. I do not know what those impacts are. I don't know if those are things that we call in or somebody else on our team calls in. The mortars or the rockets that are coming in. Or if that's something that the bugs do. I really have no idea. I know that sounds silly, but I don't know. It's kind of neat hearing all the explosions all around. They sound pretty good too. I took it pretty easy on the ammo because I wasn't sure if once I built it, I was going to be able to rebuild it or not. Or if it used some of that extraction stuff that I don't know how we get more of, like the minerals that we extract out. I wasn't sure, I kind of took it easy on it, and as time went, I was like, screw it, I'll just burn the ammo and rebuild it. Or try to rebuild it, see what happens. The revive option, I guess somebody died. I don't know. I think that's right there. That right there is when I was like, okay, well, let's just rebuild it. The one that got built in front of me. I was like, okay, so it can be rebuilt. I wasn't really sure. I didn't want to.
The base is under
knows?
attack.
I know it seems like I have no idea what I'm doing here, but that's because I really have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm trying to figure it out as I go. Watching others, seeing what they're doing, if we need to be moving to a new objective, if we just need to be defending, shooting these things, I don't know. There's a lot when you play a new game, you know, you want to make sure that you're not missing anything crazy. You never want to be the one responsible for losing. get too tunnel vision on just shooting stuff, and next thing you know, you turn around and your whole team's gone. You go, uh-oh, where'd everybody go? And of course, I don't know if you can actually respawn when you die. I think you can, because towards the end of the game, you know, you see where the respawn has been disabled. So I'm imagining that you can respawn along the way, or somebody else can at least come pick you up. I don't know if I positioned this turret in a terrible place. I kept waiting for like hordes of these things to come running up so I could just, you know, mow them all down. But I don't know. Better placement next time, I suppose. And here's where I actually have a bit of a panic. So the dropship came in. I tried to jump off and land. Apparently you can't land there, or I don't know how to land there. And as I'm looking around, I'm thinking, oh crap. How do I get out of this thing? I can't jump up. It's not letting me. I messed up the boost. So I start panicking. I'm like, uh-oh. Like, let's tear this wall down. Oh my god, it took forever to tear this wall down. I'm thinking to myself the whole time, I'm like, I'm really in a bad spot here. Eventually, though, I hit the wall torn down. And I figure out how to get out of there. I'm sort of panicking as this is happening because I don't really know how far away the dropship is. And I don't know what's going to happen if I'm the last guy left behind. Am I going to get overrun by hordes of these bugs? Or what's going to happen? So thankfully, thankfully I thought to tear that wall down and get running over. I know this match was kind of anticlimactic as I stayed on the machine gun the whole time, but I kept waiting for like massive hordes of these bugs because I was like, yes, I'm going to sit on this thing and I'm going to mow them all down. Turns out, nope, there really wasn't a whole lot there. I rush up and dart into this thing.
Everyone's here, let's go, let's go.
And it was at this moment right here that I realized, hey, there's in-game voice. And I should probably try to figure out how to use it. The grenade, I was trying to get out the door. Turns out that you know, I don't know, that didn't work out very well. Thankfully, it didn't kill my team or myself. This one guy was panicked to get everybody in the ship for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe he just wanted to go ahead and get the game ended early.
Yeah, I'm in. Who we missing?
But there we go. Everybody's in.
Vulture 1 ready for extraction. Hang on, troopers. We're leaving.
And apparently someone had to save me. Oh. See, right there. I had to save Bubba. Well, I don't know who that was, and I don't know what he had to save me from. But apparently I needed saving. Anyway. This is fun. There's so much potential here, and I think this game just can really go a long way. I had a lot of fun with it, and I will probably be playing a lot more of it going forward. I do want to try out the other classes. There was like the heavy machine gunner and then the explosive guy. So we'll have to see. I really want to try some of those out. I want to do some more building and just kind of get a much better feel for the game. So I definitely think if you stick around to the channel, you hit that subscribe button, like the button, hit the like button if you like the video. There'll definitely be some more Starship Trooper content in the near future because it was definitely a lot of fun. So everybody, thank you very much for watching. Y'all have a good afternoon and take care.